Sonny Yap gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
At the plate, Tony Sanford. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Alfredo Guevara, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Rafael Diaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
In now, Nelson Rios, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll check in here at 256. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Andre Thompson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And
at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Batting second.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Connor hits as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting
First
third.
2 batters find a
The left
sweet
fielder,
spot, barrel up perfectly.
Jeremy.
These fans have to be
Pitch.
excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. A dozen home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. Liner in there for a base hit.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hits on third. Hits at second. Hits at first with no outs. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 10 for him on the year. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, they were nickel and diming him with single after single after single. Then they cracked him right over the head with a big fly for the grand slam. Can't imagine he's going to last much longer after 4 straight hits.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 15 long balls and 37 RBIs. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping in, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. And again, a throw,
No, he's
keeping
safe.
particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Now to the plate, Walter Uwasi, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First delivery to him on the way, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Uwasi, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
1 out and a runner on third. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Striding into the box, Brady Day. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Rays 6 and the White Sox 1. Leading off the inning, Milo Aquino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Felipe Ogle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pitts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So striding forward now, Jesse Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Connor Pitts waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox.
Number 13.
And manning the hot corner today, former comeback player of the year, Anthony Rendon. There's a different sound that comes off this guy's bat during batting practice. You can close your eyes and know it's Anthony Rendon hitting. Also, soft hands and first step quickness, which is required at the hot corner.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Line drive to left. Guevara is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now,
well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping in, Tony Sanford, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 count to the Pale Host leadoff hitter. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pitts on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Atkins.
Into the box, Jesse Atkins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Alfredo Guevara. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail 6-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Boof Bobo. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping up to the plate, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bobo on at first, nobody out. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Atkins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jeff.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now
Luis Gonzalez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Sammy Pitts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Taken high and deep to right. Atkins ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rays, Walter Duwasi. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners, two men out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the 2-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 3 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 7-1. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Rafael Diaz. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. On, he pops it up. Hits into shallow left. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next for Chicago, Nelson Rios. First pitch on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Rios makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Milo Aquino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Standing in, Felipe Ogle comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Aquino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays are in front 7-1. Stepping into the box, Brady
and
Day.
leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Brady Day.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Day, a native of South Carolina. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Batter,
all he wants
13.
to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. Guevara sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well.
Batting.
I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Base hit, line drive into the corner. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Well, he's been
Now
shouldering the
batting,
workload
right
at the
fielder,
plate all night
John
long. 2 RBIs here,
Pitts.
give him 6 in total for today's game.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
They'll
no
try and
strikes.
entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2. A man on third with 2 down. Count remains full. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Aquino. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Rays lead it 9-1. Stepping up now, Anthony
Leading off for the
Rendon.
White
He's
Sox,
0 for 1 thus
the
far.
second baseman,
This one doesn't look
Anthony
good so far. Down by a
Rendon.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
Now batting.
pitch.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
In now, Leury Garcia. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. 1 down. Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting,
Tony Sanford.
designated
He's
hitter.
0 for 2 thus
Tony
far in this one.
Sanford.
First offering on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Settling in now, Jesse
right
Atkins. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit hard to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts.
And
a couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Aquino is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Walter Iwasi.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Walter Iwasi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Brady Day as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Guevara. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The center fielder,
Striding in, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Guevara racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now
that's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Atkins is after it, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rays will settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 10-1. So stepping in, Alfredo Guevara. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Grounded to first. Day is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Rafael Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Rios. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way to first. He's got it. A diving stop coming off the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, the catcher.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Base is empty here with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Fouled away. Left center, base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game,
The right
but
fielder,
mixed in with one of those
31.
4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, John Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pitts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Atkins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Yeah.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He waits. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Bobo leads off first with 1 away. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are in front, 11-1. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Milo Aquino.
Leading off
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Felipe.
Standing in,
Ogle.
Felipe Ogle. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. So a full count now. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 6.
So two away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way. Left field and deep. Pitts racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing,
now
and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia, as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Ladies and
Phil
gentlemen,
Elam
your
enters now in a
attention, please.
mop-up role as he'll try
Now
to keep
pitching
the
for
deficit
Chicago,
right where it is.
Number 30, Phil Elam.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, Walter Uwasi, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Aquino comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
First baseman, Brady.
Digging
Day.
in to try it again. Brady Day earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way.
Triple foul.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Aquino has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. That's inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ready for another chance? Connor Pitts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 12 and the White Sox 1. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tony Sanford. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Jesse Atkins.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Alfredo Guevara. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Nelson Rios, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. in there, and it's 0-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Bobo corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays are out in front 12-2. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 to him now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, Bobo, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Rendon. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Benito Ordonez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Benito Ordonez.
So striding in, Milo Aquino starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Ball
2-0. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Tony Sanford. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Sonny Yap with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Andre Thompson was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.